Good morning, Snippets. So I've woken up a little bit late. I have to hurry. I'm not going to be that late, but I have to hurry. So I need to get ready for work. I'm going to be at work from 8 to 5 today, and then I'm pretty sure I'm going to life group in the evening. And yeah, so that's today. I gotta get ready. Okay, I'm all ready to go. Jeanette's on her way. I am grabbing an orange juice. Yeah, I'm grabbing an orange juice from the fridge, and I need to grab an apple from the counter, where I'm gonna grab one of these. So Jeanette's on her way to pick me up. I'm gonna leave for work. Peace soon, and it should be a good day. I just realized the camera wasn't on me for like 2 seconds. It should be a good day. Ooh, it feels nice outside. Not the best in the world, but it feels pretty nice. It looks nice. The skies look nice. At least they don't look like gross and sad and depressing like they sometimes can. Just waiting for Jeanette. Don't know where she is. She says she was leaving a while ago, and it's been a while since a while ago. So I'm just gonna film my surroundings until I see her drive by. Nothing. Okay, I'm just gonna wait till she gets here. Okay, so I've made it to work, and I just find it extremely frustrating whenever I'm just trying to do my job and my computer is working slow as a butthole. I don't even, okay, well, my mouse isn't cooperating with me right now, but like, all my pages are getting frozen, and like, I'm just trying to like do my job right. I tried to print something and it took like 5 minutes to print. I think it finally did. Yeah, it finally did print, but whatever. It's just, I just want to do my job. Okay, there's been stuff printing from that printer for like 10 minutes and no one's claiming it. It's just, oh, maybe that beep means it's done, but it's been printing like, it's been like ghost printer for like 10 minutes. But anyway, I added a, oh no, wait. Oh no, did it crash? Aw, that's just inconvenient. But I was going to show you, I added a cool little ending to my ALAMAD. Why did it crash? Okay, whatever. I added a cool little ending to the ALAMAD, and I was going to show you. Here it is, my neato little end card. Well, I have my headphones in, but just, you can see it. So, it's got the blue background with the video, and then a little text blurb that says yesterday. So, that's the end card. I figured I'd keep it pretty simple for ALAMAD. It doesn't need to be as intricate as random snips because not as much happens on ALAMAD. It's just daily vlog. No, I know what it needed. It needed a cartoon, so I added that. There we go. Now this is the end card. Yeah, I like that. I think that looks very good. I'm content with this. Sometimes my videos crashing help me to see the changes that I need to make in my videos. So I guess sometimes the crashing helps. I was starting to get kind of sleepy. Yeah, I needed you in my life. I love you. Okay, so I'm going on my lunch break now, and they're trimming up all the hedges and all the grass and stuff, so it all looks nice and neat and clean. That's good. So there was some complications with my welcome week situation. So like things changed again, and long story short, things happened, and now apparently I'm going to have one welcome week group instead of like a separate welcome week on U1000 group like I was supposed to. So my welcome week group will be a Brooks group, and I'm still going to be with my partner Shelby, and that means that my faculty partners will be the residence hall director of Brooks, Leah, and the graduate hall director, Melissa. I have 2 faculty partners, which is unusual, but in this situation, I guess that's how it works. So whenever we have our faculty dinner during welcome week, it'll probably be at Leah's apartment, which is on campus, which is good, because last year, whenever we had to coordinate the faculty dinner, my faculty partner lived in Robinson, which is not that far from here, but trying to coordinate 4 separate cars of incoming freshmen to get, it was a mess. Anyway, I think that's all working out, so I think I should just have one group now, and I think that that's all settled. So now that I've kind of got that figured out, I am going to lunch now. I'm gonna grab some food, take it back to the office, because I haven't eaten lunch the past 2 days, so I'm gonna try and actually eat a lunch today. Ooh, it is so hot outside today. So I grabbed lunch really fast. Today I am having wheat pasta with marinara sauce and fries and a burger, and that does not look very appetizing, but I'm gonna eat it anyway. And also green apple and some water. So that's gonna be lunch. I'll probably just watch a YouTube video or 2. It's almost 1 o'clock. I don't really have time to do anything else, so I'm gonna watch this, and then I have like a big checklist of like things to do this afternoon, so hopefully I can get all of that done too. Okay, so I just got home from work, and literally as I walked in the door, my roommate walked out, so we literally have like the exact opposite work schedules. It's crazy. Anyway, so I just got home. I'm a little overwhelmed and perplexed today. So one good, cool thing that happened this afternoon is that when I was listening to Pandora, like all my favorite songs came on back to back to back to back to back on my K-pop Pandora station. So it was crazy because first a Boyfriend song came on, and then a 21 song came on, and then a Tiara song came on. Like it was like, oh, it was awesome. And then also I finally got to one of my checklist of things to do today that was super overwhelming, which is looking into getting a car. Because if you guys don't know, I don't have a car, and I'm getting to the point now. I'm 20 years old. I live away from home. Currently I'm in an apartment, and I'm off at college by myself. And with what I do in my life, I don't need a car because I don't travel like everywhere, so I don't need a car to like go to Austin every weekend or something like that. But I go to church multiple days a week, and I need rides to like the store, and I hate having to bum rides off my friends because I feel like I have a tab building up on like so many of my friends of like how many times they've driven me to the store. And like the occasional time that I do have to come home, it's like I live like 2.5 hours away from home, which isn't too bad. Like it's a good location for a college, I guess. So it's not that bad for my parents to have to come get me, but it's like far enough that it's inconvenient enough that I hate having to ask them multiple times to have to come get me, especially this summer because I've been going home so much. I've been home like once a month this summer, which is more than I usually go home, and so I feel bad because they've been having to like come down here and then drive back just to come get me, and I hate that. So I've been looking into car stuff, and like I'm literally so desperate for a car. My budget is so small. I'll literally, like, I was perusing Craigslist, and I'll literally take anything. But the thing with Craigslist cars is that my dad has bought cars off of Craigslist, so he could help me not make a bad purchase, and he would help me know how to pick the right one for a cheap price. I wouldn't just like go into something and be like, oh, it's $1,000, I'm buying it, and then of course like I buy it and then it breaks down. I'm not that naive, but I don't quite know what I'm doing, so I'm gonna have my dad help me for sure. So I've just been like looking through Waco Craigslist and Dallas Craigslist, honestly, because I could either get it here or at home just to like see what's around, and I found a couple of potential things, but I don't know, I'm about to call my mom actually and talk to her about it, because here's the thing, for long term it could be better off for me to like make an investment in a new car and like get like a nice car, make a down payment, then make monthly payments. However, for me personally, as of my plan for life right now, I plan to go to teach English in Japan immediately after I graduate college. Like assuming that I get into a program that lets me do that, that's my goal for like immediately after graduation. And I don't know how long I'm gonna be in Japan. Like I'll be there for up to 5 years maybe, through a teaching program at least. So I don't wanna like get a brand new car and then drive it for a few years and then have it sit while I'm in Japan, you know? And the thing with Japan is like, if I get a job there and I get like a secure job that's past just like a few years and I decide I want to stay there, I could potentially not come back. So like, I wouldn't want to get a brand new car and then never come back to drive it. And I don't travel a lot. Like I was saying, I only need to drive it to church, which is like 3 miles from campus, at Walmart, which is like, I don't know how far it is, but it's like a 10-minute drive from campus, and then my occasional drives home, which are a little bit farther, but again, I don't go home that often, and like rarely I might drive to Austin, but I'm not the kind of person that like drives to Austin to party every weekend. I don't like go across the country every weekend. I don't like take weekend trips to California. Like that's not what I would really be doing it for. So I could probably, for my life personally, I could probably do really well with a cheap car with more miles on it that like runs nice, looks nice, it has power windows and cold AC. No, I'm not that picky, but just like, I just need something that runs, that won't die on me, that'll last me my last few years in college. Like that's really what I'm looking for. So anyway, I'm about to call my mom and talk to her about it, and then probably talk to my dad too, just like see what their thoughts are, because ideally if I could get a car before welcome week, that would just be spectacular. But I don't know, that's been my afternoon and I'm quite flustered. Okay, so I just talked to my mom on the phone, and I was like, I don't even know if I'm calling for like advice or just to tell you what I'm thinking about or whatever. I was like, I just need to say words on the topic of buying a car. So talked to her about it, and she brought up to me that my nephew is a used car salesman. My nephew's like a car aficionado. So he may be able to like help me out, at least like if maybe he can sell me a car, or maybe he can like tell me what to like look for, because he knows like cars are literally his life, like they have been since forever, and that's his job now, is he's a used car salesman. So he could sell me a car within my budget, and like he's somebody I know, somebody I'm related to, somebody I trust. That could be an option. He could get it to me before I leave for school, so that could be a thing. I don't know. Well, I don't know. So my mom's gonna text me my nephew's number because I don't even think I have his number anymore because he's changed it so many times. I'm gonna talk to him tonight, and I'm gonna talk to my dad tonight, see if he's okay with, like, I'm sure he would be, but like I want to make sure that he'd be okay with like using my school money to pay for a car, you know? So I want to ask him like if he would be against that for whatever reason. So I'm gonna talk to my nephew and talk to my dad tonight. Right now though, I'm gonna make food because I'm hungry and I'm still not sure if I'm going to life group tonight because I don't know if I'm going. So I need food. So for dinner today, I am doing taquitos, and the box of taquitos that I have, I feel like the taquito boxes always come with such a random number of taquitos. Like I don't know if that's just me, but like the box I bought this time was 33. I feel like that's such a random number. But excuse me. So anyways, so I just divided that up into 3, and so I made 11 of them. So I made 11 taquitos, the beef kind. And that's Christian. And I also have my pepperoni and mozzarella Lunchable things. I only bought the pepperoni mozzarella ones this time because I was thinking about it, and I was like, I always try and buy a variety of Lunchables, but I was thinking about it, I was like, the pepperoni ones are my favorite ones, and they're the ones that they're really the only ones that I really like. So I was like, why don't I just buy those? Like, I was like, it's my life. I'm going to buy the pepperoni Lunchables if I want, dang it. Like, if I don't want the nacho ones or the pizza ones, then I'm not going to buy them. Like, if I want the pepperoni mozzarella ones, then I'm going to get them. And so, I don't know. That was a weird thing that I thought of today. So I'm gonna eat this, and I'm going to watch some YouTube videos, probably. Christian sent me the link to some talk shows with boyfriend on it, so I might watch those because that's always a fun time. Okay, so I fell asleep for about 2 hours. What's happening? Oh, I fell asleep for about 2 hours, which was unintentional. Yeah, I still need to talk to my nephew, and I still need to talk to my dad, so I am going to do that. I finished my dinner. My dinner was good, and I'm going to watch some After School Club Boyfriend. This is like one of the 2 videos Kristen sent me. It's like 53 minutes. This will probably be a lot of my night, but I also want to watch Hello Baby, but I also don't want Hello Baby to be over, so I don't know. I'm full of all sorts of conflict. Alright, so exciting news. So I talked to my nephew, and I told him, like, I explained to him my whole car situation. I was like, you know, if I get a car, like, would it be possible to get it by next Saturday? And would it fit, like, within my budget range? And, like, especially because I won't need it for much. And, like, it could have a lot of miles and it can be old and blah, blah, blah. And basically, like, he told me, he was like, yeah, we could most likely find you something by next weekend that fits the price that you're looking for. And so he's going to look at cars that they have tomorrow at the dealership. And he's going to let me know. That's really exciting because, like, the fact that I could have a car by next weekend is just blowing my mind. And I sent a message to my dad on Facebook asking if he would be okay with, like, using my school money for that. So, I don't know. We'll see what becomes of this whole thing. But if I had a car by next weekend, I was talking to my mom about it. If I get a car by next weekend, she won't need to come with me to move into Waco on the 17th. I could just come and then move all my stuff myself. That's a little more lonely, and I'll probably have to take multiple trips because I'm probably not going to get a very big car. But I could potentially just move everything myself, which is great because I hate having to use other people's time and, like, having to... I would rather... It would be good if I could do it myself. So, yeah, there's a lot of that exciting stuff happening right now. So I'm going to... It'll take a little bit to let it all settle in, and I'm going to watch more of After School Club, one of the boyfriend episodes, and then I need to go to bed. I love this music video. Thank you, After School Club, for including this in this episode. Made it so much better. I love the music video so much. Where is... Yeah, maybe. Alright, friends. I am going to bed because I am tired. So, I am sleeping. What? Hi. Okay, I'm going to bed. So I will see you guys tomorrow for at least another minute. Good night. Life is just seeing how far it can push me until I move back into Baylor, because there was losing my room, so I'm on the couch, and then there was the whole relaunch thing, like, over flooding my life, and it's still...